some X's and O's here and take me through this both of you. We were just talking about this, Shaq, while Steph is talking. You know Dirk's on the floor. Clearly he's there for the offense. Harrison Barnes ties the game, but now he's there defensively. What do you want to see him doing right now?
You know, I'm not really a defensive player, but you got to say, I don't know what they're doing. Well, actually, it's a tie game. You got to know Steph Curry is a three-point shooter, so what do you want to do? You want to take that three away from him. Dirk has to be up 2 steps, crowd Steph Curry, make him drive, make him draw and kick. You can't give this kid any space. Not an inch, not a half an inch, not a quarter of an inch, not 3/17.9 of an inch. Because he has that wet.
No, it's great. I'm glad we have a ruler handy. It's easy.
How many?
I don't know what I said. Google what I just said.
I think he said 3/17.
I was like, good grace, that's a minute.
You can't get that kid
I'm
no
pretty
room.
sure that's really small.
So if we show it again, you saw how Yogi jumped up on the right side first.
Yep.
That's what put Dirk over on that side of the floor like he was forced it down. And watch how Yogi jumps up. You see how Dirk goes to the left just a little bit where Yogi should have stayed on the left side. Now that lets Dirk know, I got to get up early. I'm yelling switch. Obviously, Dirk's not going to stay in front of Steph, but it's better than being 3 feet under the three-point line where we know Steph can be 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 feet behind the line and still be in range. Let's face it, hit early, Casey. Offense, defense. Dallas got stuck in the wrong situation.
Dallas had chances to win this game, too. So they get a steal. Matthews hits a big three. The ensuing play, they got another steal and then took a quick shot because they got too excited, I think, to have the ball that they were Reggie Miller against the Knicks going back years ago.
And, you know, when you have that championship pedigree, one thing, you know, what I love about Steve Kerr's team, they don't panic. You know, Steph Curry alluded to this in the interview. Do we call a timeout, Coach? Steve Kerr gave him that confident look. Go ahead and win the game. Dallas makes a mistake defensively. Steph Curry does what he does.
And you like to not have a timeout in that spot anyway. You don't want to give the young team a chance to think, right? You're in a better spot, right, aren't you?
Well, at both ways, Casey, but I think Shaq hit it right on the head. When you're a championship team, your coach believes you're going to make the right decision. So why call timeout to give the opposing team a time to set up their defense, maybe make a sub, put a shot block
Take Dirk out?
Take Dirk out, whatever it may be. So
No, I mean, right?
That's a great point.
No, let's be honest. I mean,
It's not Dirk's fault.
No, we're not saying it's
No,
all
but they would
Dirk's
take him
fault,
out.
But we all know when at the end of the game it's called offense, defense. When you don't have that timeout, you don't have a chance to make that substitution, to your point.